What's up, guys? Matthew Battles, and today we've got the Q&A video. I wanted to record this with Beat My Combo, so recorded this multiple times and it was spiraled out of control. So we're gonna keep this under control, hopefully. I'm getting tired. So 3 questions from Yothin Subsai, Pot Subsai, and Akieg Blader asking, do I like Storm McCrary and Ray Gill and why? Ray Gill can KO cool? Or KO can cool? Question mark. I don't understand that one. And Crown. Do I like Crown or not? So Gil can KO. That is the question, and I like it when Gil KOs. Crown is my least favorite of those 3. So its flat ball is just a little bit finicky. But I like Crown. It's got cool colors. It's a cool bay. I like all the parts on it, so I like it. And I definitely like all the colors on it, and that's important. Storm Aquario, also love the colors. Storm fits really well. Like Storm looks really good on Aquario and Pegasus in particular. I'm a big fan of Aquario's looks. Love basically every part on Aquario, color-wise, and I like Aquario's imaging a lot. And then Gil, I do like Ray Gil, one of my favorites. Up there, probably up there. It's not top 10, but it's up there. I think it's just a really fun bay. It's a really cool bay. I just love the look of it, more than Aquario even. Energy Room is cool. Ray's a cool part. Overall, just a really cool bay. Jaberhunt asked, what's my rarest bay? And it is this. Took me 8 tries. I got 3 Shinobi Gimbals, 2 Archer Killerkins, a Bandit Killerkin, and a Shinobi Killerkin. On my way to getting that. And it was worth it because bays are really expensive now, so I try to use my free shoes early because I don't want anything to happen to it. D Fuego H asked why Metal Fight over other gens. Let's try to keep this like kind of quick. This is one of the questions that can spiral. These last 3 can spiral, possibly. So, 2 big reasons. A, I grew up on Metal Fight. B, I just don't like how Burst and X are made. The best way to sum it up is I think they're made for the modern day audience of people who, the era of people whose attention spans are shorter, right? I think that I don't think some crazy hot take, also not mean to like disparage, a group of people or something like that, like a generation, like the people younger than me or something, but, we live in an era where it's quick gratification, right? And a lot of quick content. I'm bored. 5 seconds in, I'm not entertained. Click off type stuff, right? I think they're made for that because battles are a lot quicker. The bays aren't quite as balanced. But most importantly for me, I just like the balance that Metal Fight has. They're balanced bays. You can have really crazy stamina matches that go on a long time, and you can have quick, exciting attack matches. I think they offer the most customization. I don't think that's up for debate. I don't think Burst, even the later gens, had as much, so I could be wrong, and X definitely at this point does not. The spin tracks and tips are combined now from Burst onward, and especially so with especially with X, where they're just, obviously the tip is important, but the spin track part that connects up is really just a height mechanism. There's no real spin track, so I hate that. The spin track does not deserve to die like that. So not as much customization. I think it can become having fast-paced battles, but I like the balance that I can make fast-paced battles, that end quickly, while also having ones that draw out, and not a lot of battles ending fairly quickly, relatively speaking. I think that's just yeah. I'm not a fan with how quickly they finish. I wish they I just like how Metal Fight is. I like how Metal Fight is really balanced. You spin Earth Virgo, and it's going to spin for at least like a minute, if not more, by itself, maybe 2, and it won't really even start wobbling until about the last 10 seconds. And I think that is awesome. And it's just not quite the case now with the newer gens. I do prefer Burst X though, because I think Burst bays look a lot cooler. I think they're similar in that sense with how they spin. And if I'm going to go with a battle, type of bay that's going to not be crazy long, I'd rather just do Burst. And the really fast, or into the middle of the stadium, I can see why people like it. I can see why they would go for that. given that Beyblade's audience is probably, you know, the 3 to 13 type range or 5 to 13 type range, but that's just not me. I don't have, you know, it's kind of cool, but Metal Fight all the way. Next was Dancing Foxfire, who asked favorite CBT combo and why, though I think I know, so I asked who do you think it is, and they said Flame Capricorn, which answer is wrong, because Flame Capricorn is not the Bay I enter with. I've entered with one CBT. One. Every other time it was Double Battle Bros. So, it is not my combo. I always was excited for it, I mean, because I did help make it, right? We made it together, but I never entered it. I've only entered it with one CBT, technically. Like, it was Matt's Bay Battle, and not Double Battle Bros. And as you guys know, like, that is a real person. Heck, even the old videos, the 4 Bay Battle Royales in each stadium, that was Double Battle Bros. So, like, that is a very real person. We've all seen him in videos. He's made appearances in the Battle Marathons. Go watch those. Those are my favorite videos on the channel. The first one, I think there's a playlist, but the first one is the Fireblaze just got toasted with Fireblaze and the toaster and me going like this. Great one. The best one is the Go versus the World. Anyway. So we're going to do a top 5 CBT combos real quick. Number 5 is Phantom, Picking and Enduring, W145, WD or W2D. I've got a lot of really cool Wing 145s now. I always wanted the Fusion Hades for the AD 145, but then Wing 145 came out and was better, so I don't really care anymore. I guess it'd be a cool way to have, but it's way too expensive. So I've got an orange Wing 145, I've got a yellow one, I've got this purple one, I've also got the bluish one, I've got another one of these that comes on the Hasbro. I think I've got another color though. I feel like I've got another one, but maybe it's just the Hasbro one's a little bit different, or maybe I'm just misremembering. But I've got an orange one, a yellow one, a red one, that one, plus the Hasbro one, which might be slightly different colored. And looking over at my other bays, I guess I don't have another one, I was just remembering. No matter, I at least have like 4 different colors at minimum, and they're all really cool colors. So I love that part. The problem is, in Phantom could be used in 4D or standard, and it's going to get wiped in standard format. It's just not usable. So it's kind of hard to use in the current era of what the Metal Fight. As competitive has evolved over time since what's ended. People found out different things that are really good, right? It's not it used to be. Number 4, Screw Unicorn 145 white flat, the winner of J-Blader CBT2. Very important combo, but it is also completely outclassed. So I like entering with it, but I can't really get past like round 2 most of the time, so it's kind of gets stuck at number 4 for that reason. Number 3, I also did win back-to-back Exotics King tournaments with Phantom. Those are not public anymore, sadly, but I fully understand the reason why. The current Exotics channel is not the original Exotics King channel. He switched, so all of his videos on his other ones are private. I think I'm fine saying that. I'm not going to say the other channel's name. Don't worry. I don't think he'd want that. But the original, he switched channels basically, so those are private now. But I won 2 of his back in the day. And what was it? Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. I won 2 of his. And J-Blade as well, not public anymore. J-Blade just, I've got his archive, but J-Blade doesn't have them like public, and I wouldn't upload them or anything like that. Anyway, because they're not mine, but I do watch them a bit. But yeah, that is so those 2 outclass combos. Top 3, Limited, Burn Cancer, Lectern 160, CS. It's only number 3 because it won a tournament and then I stopped using it. Big fan of it. It was cool. And it worked. Maybe I'll bring it back sometime, but I didn't. After it lost round 1 as the reigning champion, I just never brought it back along with other things. Number 2, Gimbal 85 CS. I've used it in 2 of the last 3 standard, and I've done well with it. Standard is the one I'm missing. There's 3 people. It's me, Jerry, and Warlord are the only 3 to have multiple wins or a win in different formats in my CBTs. I need standard. They both need limited. Yeah, they both need limited. Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't want to. I'm not quite Ethan, or Ethan never goes anything meta. Like, he'll make good combos, but they're not meta combos, right? I won't go quite there. I think I'm not sure. Like Gimbal is more meta. It's a 0GB, right? But I'm not. But I still wouldn't use like E230 for example, right? I wouldn't use Flame 230 CS. I might use 230 in standard, but not like limited or something. So I'm not quite as extreme, right? But I do. Where was I going with that? It's a somewhat more meta combo than the other ones, basically. Was I think what I was trying to say. But I like it, and it's not crazy like overpowered or anything. It's a fun combo. Still weak 230 though. But yeah, that is number 2. It's been doing good recently. I haven't had much luck in standard. And then number 1 is Phantom Current SN165MB, the current 4D combo, because I've used it I think every or a version of it every 4D CBT. Except for getting Jerry. I got Jerry round 1. No. I got Jerry round 2. I beat the only defense bay in the tournament, and he had flash, and then he wiped the floor with everybody. He almost got cheesed by poison, but he had a massive advantage over everybody in that. And I got knocked out round 2. And then the next one I think was the same thing. There was a spin stealer or something I lost. And then I got to the finals after that. So, I've had some bad luck, but it's also carried me into the finals, and one of those being a win. So, easy number 1. I'm not changing off of it unless it goes on another really string of bad, bad, which it hasn't. And then lastly, this is the question that really derails it. So Slevsky asked, channel goal for the next year. So we're gonna keep this really simple. It's keep my watch hours up. So you either need X amount of short views in over 90 days, or watch hours over, public watch hours over 365 days. I don't know how often it updates because my watch hours in the last 365 years are 1,000 and it's showing 975. I haven't like privated anything anytime soon, so I know it's not one of those, or it shouldn't be any of those. The only private video is something for a project, and I'm pretty sure that only got like 1 view. It did not get 25 watch hours. I'm almost certain. Anyway, the goal is watch hours because that's what I need for monetization. So that's the simple answer. How am I going to do that? We're working on that. It's either grow the channel to enough where I'm getting watch hours just for the sheer amount of views, or it's get series that increase the watch hours. So I've thought of some different ways I can do that, whether it be expanding outwards a little bit to not just Beyblade. Obviously Beyblade would still be the core, so probably be still mostly Beyblade every day, and then the non-Beyblade video would be like later in the day or occasionally, likely wouldn't take the place of the Beyblade video, but or maybe it would be there if I didn't have anything else to upload, kind of thing, but like wouldn't take the place. But trying to do like other things, different Beyblade series. I've got some ideas. I've got some plans for the future, but let's just say there's a few plans, but not quite there yet. Working on it. First thing is cleaning my room, because that would put like 4 plans like ready to roll, basically. At least a couple of them. It would put 2 of the plans ready to roll, and the other 2 possibly ready to roll. We'll see. Anyway, that's where I'll put it. One thing that is a big move though is the beat my combo. So everybody go beat my combo. This should go up the day before it most likely, so I'm not going to show the combo. But the one for this one is Medio El Drago 145XF, and I'll have another combo tomorrow when the video goes up that you guys can go beat. Put combos below, but that series has actually been doing really well. It's got a lot of watch hours compared proportionally to its views. It's got a lot more watch hours than most of my videos at that number, almost double. So very, very big. That's gonna be an important series, it seems like, and if it does that well, it doesn't matter what I think of it or if I get tired of it, it's gonna keep going. If it's put up those numbers. So. And it's gotten some good engagement too with people actually commenting. I was struggling with that for a while where I haven't been getting much comments, and that's been getting a lot of comments. So that is a lot of people trying to enter. So yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, for the plans, one of them, at least two of them, you'll know exactly that. If you watched this and you're here, you'll know exactly. Oh, that was one of them for sure. And there's another one I think that would fall into that category as well, possibly. One of them is a much smaller thing. It's technically a plan, but it wouldn't be one of those like, oh yeah, that was one of his ideas, It's really just bringing back something that I used to do. that I haven't been able to do recently. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.